Guys, how are we? We're down here at the Oaks, doing a few reps this morning, doing a few trail skills, also doing a bit of low intensity work on the heart rate. Track sessions are cancelled, but I see in this a bit of an opportunity to do some training by myself. I'm already dreaming of, I'm really keen to come back into the picture and making a big impact when I get there. So the training's amping up, if anything. We're not winding it down. I'm keen, so I find a place to get it done. I come down here to the oval. I make sure there's nobody around. If somebody is around, I just go the other way. There's no problem. Training by yourself, what an opportunity, hey? When we're racing, we're by ourselves. So you spend this time to practice your race scenarios. You put yourself in the pain cave when it counts, and you pretend you've got some chasers, or you pretend you're chasing someone. All the sort of stuff that we want to, get ready for when we're ready to go again. Excited for that whenever it may come. If we're not racing for 3 months, if we're not racing for 6 months, it doesn't make any difference to me, because the process is all about me. It's all about my training. It's all about where is my best, and pretty much whatever circumstances they throw at us, I can do that. A little bit later on, we're going to finish our session. I'll be heading home. We're going to do some nutrition, and that nutrition will be really exciting. We see what an athlete eats after they train. Okay, I'll catch you then. Promised, here we are in the kitchen, so we'll have a little bit of a look at some food, some nutrition, what we do after we finished a training session. This morning we did about 18 Ks. Within that 18 Ks was a solid warm up, a really long extended cool down, and about 40 minutes of work in the middle. So we're going to need some good fuel, we're going to need some good quality. We'll be looking at performance nutrition, or day-to-day nutrition, and I make it really simple. For me, there is no difference. So what I eat on a day-to-day basis is also what we eat as we're leading into races, as we're preparing for events. If you have a quicker look around the table, it's all pretty simple. You'll see that there's not too much in the way of packets hanging around. I like to work on a really simple principle. Okay, I'll go 4 fruits, I'll go 4 nuts, and then we'll add a few bits and pieces to it to make sure we're ticking some food groups. Over here we've got Brazil nuts. So they're deluxe. I love Brazil nuts, but I don't like putting them in my breakfast. So I'll grab a couple of those and I'll shove them in my mouth as we go. We'll get into chopping up a bit of food. As Daniel gets to production of this video, he'll probably speed this up. But yeah, chopping up our apples. Back in the 70s, there used to be a saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I'm pretty sure that saying there is still rocking around today. With our fruit today, I've got some strawberries, I've got some medjool dates, I've got a banana, and the good old apple. So what are we getting out of all our fruit here? So with our fruit, that's basically our sugar, it's our energy. Restock our energy supplies, we're fueling up. Not only do we get all the sugar, but we get all the good stuff that goes with the fruit. So we're talking about our micros, as in our vitamins, our minerals, fibre. So there's 2 fruits in there. We've got 2 fruits here. The dates, all pretty simple. Get the seed out of that. We slice them up. I like the nice little chewy bits in there, so it makes our eating fun. We work hard, training's good, refueling is fun. I love it. That's pretty much it. So when we get into this, our prep, it really just sort of doesn't take too long. If you have a look around, you'll see I've got no maids, I've got no staff, my wife's at work, you know what I mean? So just like we'd expect of you guys, I've got to do this sort of stuff myself. If I want to make it happen, if I want my body to perform day after day after day, I actually need to get in there and do the work, okay? It won't just happen. You need to establish the good routines. Today,
We've just got a mixed berry barley yogurt. It's flavoured, so that'll go down all right. I eat a lot, okay, so I train hard, I do a lot of volume. So I eat quite a lot of food for breakfast. This is, if you like, this is my daily refuel. So this is not only helping me recover from what I've done this morning, but it's also making sure I'm ready to go, because generally speaking, I'll train again this afternoon. This is something that I've made up, okay, so I'll get a really good quality organic muesli, okay, so we've got some seeds in there. If you look closely, this one here is one of my favourites, because they even throw a bit of dark chocolate in there. Now, I love chocolate, and the idea that someone would put chocolate in muesli is just sensational. How did they come up with that? But anyway, we get good quality fruits, grains and nuts, a mix of those there. To make it affordable, I buy a bag of rolled oats and just mix that through, and then that becomes a great source of, the oats will give us some protein, we've got our carbs, and then we've also got our micronutrients and all that sort of stuff. We're getting some protein from our yogurt, we're getting some protein from our oats and our nuts, and we'll also get some protein from the milk. I'll use just a light milk. The fat that's in those dairy products, I don't need, you know, any of that. I will get my fats from my nuts and from my other foods throughout the day. The idea that anyone, you know, be making themselves up a breakfast. So if you make yourself up some wheat bix or something like that, and you're just doing a simple quick meal, the idea that you put some sugar on top of your meal, why would you? Look at this stuff. Okay, we just love this honey. We're training hard, we're working hard. The sugar won't hurt us. And let's face it, those little bees, they're working pretty hard. There's got to be something in there that's good for us. Okay, that's it. We're done. We're ready to eat.